Welcome to the GCSE Maths Advantage. I'm Dr. James Carter, and every episode I'm going to break down one topic, show you where the marks are, and give you a quick win you can use in your next exam, whether you're targeting a grade 7 or pushing for a 9. Let's get into it.
Hook, here's a fact that should make you sit up. In recent GCSE Higher papers, algebraic fractions were among the top 3 mark-losing areas, not because the maths is hard, but because students cancel the wrong way or skip the domain check. Imagine losing 2 easy marks simply because you cancelled a plus with a minus. Sound familiar? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes and I'll make sure that never happens again.
The concept, step by step. First, factorize before you do anything else. If you see something like x squared minus 5x plus 6 over x squared minus x minus 6, your job is to ask, can those quadratics be split into factors? For the numerator, x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals x minus 2 times x minus 3. For the denominator, x squared minus x minus 6 equals x minus 3 times x plus 2. Write those factors down. Don't try to do it in your head. Writing forces clarity and wins marks.
Second, never cancel terms, only cancel factors. That line is exam gold. If you have x minus 2 times x minus 3 over x minus 3 times x plus 2, you can cancel the common factor x minus 3. You cannot cancel a single x in x plus 2 with an x in x minus 2. They are terms, not factors. Say that to yourself. Cancel factors, not terms. This stops the most common algebraic slip.
Third, watch the domain. Before cancelling, note any values that make a denominator 0. In the example, x equals 3 and x equals minus 2 are forbidden. That means your simplified answer should carry the note x not equal 3, x not equal minus 2. Examiners often award method marks for this explicit restriction, especially on higher tier questions where domain matters.
Fourth, adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. If denominators differ, make a common denominator. Exactly the same idea as with numeric fractions. Example, 3 over x plus 2 minus x over x minus 3. The common denominator is x plus 2 times x minus 3. Multiply each numerator by the missing factor, 3 times x minus 3 minus x times x plus 2, all over x plus 2 times x minus 3. Expand, collect like terms, then factor again if possible. This sequence, factor, build common denominator, expand, simplify, factor, is your operating system for algebraic fractions.
A short note on patterns to spot. Look for difference of squares, like a squared minus b squared equals a minus b times a plus b. Look for simple quadratics that split neatly, and spot common binomial factors early. If you keep these patterns in your head, factorization becomes fast under timed conditions.
The exam technique, how marks are awarded. Consider a typical 4-mark question where you must simplify an expression with unlike denominators. Mark scheme layout usually looks like M1 for correct factorization or setting up the common denominator, M1 for correct method when combining numerators, A1 for a correct simplified numerator, A1 for the final simplified answer with domain noted where required. Write every algebraic step clearly so the examiner can trace your method.
3 common working mistakes that lose marks. 1. Cancelling terms instead of factors. 2. Failing to write the common denominator explicitly and jumping straight to the answer. 3. Not stating the domain restriction. Those errors typically lose at least 1 method mark each. If you run out of time, write down the factorized form and the common denominator. You will often bank a method mark even if you can't finish the algebra.
I know it feels tempting to skip the writing and do it mentally under exam pressure. Don't. The examiner can't see your mental maths, but they can give you marks for what you put on the page. Write it down. Don't just think it.
The quick win, a checklist you can use immediately. 1. Factor first. 2. Write the common denominator explicitly. 3. Multiply each numerator by the missing factor. Show that step. 4. Cancel only common factors and tick the domain restrictions. Quick win. After you finish, substitute a simple value that isn't excluded, like x equals 0 or x equals 1, into both the original and simplified expressions to check they match. That takes 10 seconds and catches the majority of errors. Here's a 10-second domain check you can run in your head. Set each denominator equal to 0, solve, and list those values next to your final answer. If you forgot to list them, circle your final answer and jot them down. Immediate credit on many mark schemes.
Practice worked example. I'll guide you through one. Question. Simplify. X squared minus x minus 6 over x squared minus 5x plus 6 minus 2x over x plus 2. Pause and try to write the first step. If you did nothing else, factorize. Numerator 1, x squared minus x minus 6 equals x minus 3 times x plus 2. Denominator 1, x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals x minus 2 times x minus 3. So the first fraction is x minus 3 times x plus 2 over x minus 2 times x minus 3. The second fraction is 2x over x plus 2.
Now annotate for the examiner. Step 1. Write the factorized forms. That's an M1 candidate. Step 2. Note domain exclusions from denominators. X does not equal 2, x does not equal 3, x does not equal negative 2. Step 3. Simplify the first fraction by cancelling x minus 3, leaving x plus 2 over x minus 2. Write that down and show the cancellation. That explicit cancellation often secures another method mark.
Next stage. Combine x plus 2 over x minus 2 minus 2x over x plus 2. Common denominator is x minus 2, x plus 2. Multiply numerators, x plus 2, x plus 2 minus 2x, x minus 2, all over x minus 2, x plus 2. Expand the numerators carefully. X plus 2 squared is x squared plus 4x plus 4. 2x, x minus 2 is 2x squared minus 4x. Subtract x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 2x squared minus 4x equals x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 2x squared plus 4x equals minus x squared plus 8x plus 4.
Factor that numerator if possible. Minus x squared plus 8x plus 4 equals minus of x squared minus 8x minus 4. That quadratic doesn't factor nicely into integers, so you might leave it as a simplified numerator, or check if a common factor cancels with the denominator. It doesn't. Final simplified result, minus of x squared minus 8x minus 4 over of x minus 2 times x plus 2, with domain x not equal to 2, x not equal to 3, x not equal to minus 2. Annotate each line and label which step secured each mark. That's exactly how the examiner reads it. Clear method, clear domain, clear answer.
Partial answer strategy. If you run out of time, stop after writing the factorized initial fractions and the common denominator. Circle those steps. Many examiners will award the M1 marks for correct setup, even if you can't finish the algebra. Marks are there for the taking. Let that sink in.
That's your quick win for today. If this helped, share it with a friend who's revising. You'll find more worked solutions and revision resources at jcacademyonline.co.uk. Visit the site for downloadable worked solutions and extra practice questions tailored to every episode. Stay curious.
Quick recap in one sentence. Factor first, cancel only factors, write the common denominator, and always state domain restrictions. If you want 50 worked solutions covering every topic we discuss on this show, check the link in the show notes. Until next time, trust the process and nail that exam.